Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very hard video to make, and this was very requested, and it was for me to choose my top 5 favorite bags in my collection. And this is specifically hard for me right now because if you follow me, you know that this past year I've been pretty much selling bags that I didn't really love and buying all my unicorns, holy grail bags, things that I really wanted to get but I was scared to. So in the past this was a little bit easier because I only had like a couple of favorite bags, and right now my collection is pretty much full of favorites. I'm not even joking, but I just wanted to make this video. Let's do it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lou. I am 24 years old and I make videos about luxury handbags. I'm addicted, and if you really love shopping, handbags, shoes, traveling, any of those topics, this is your place. Please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, so let's start with a no-brainer. Everyone knows that I'm gonna pick this one, so let's just do it. Let's get it over with. And this is my Birkin, and I have had this bag for 6 months now. It's a short amount of time, to be honest, to own a bag and decide that it's the favorite one that you have in your collection, but I have a couple of points that I wanted to touch on. And no, this is not my favorite bag only because it's a Birkin. I have like really good points for this bag that I really like, and one of them is the fact that this bag is very easy to turn into a night bag because it's the 25 size, and very easy to style very casually. So if anyone knows me, you know that I'm very casual, and this is one of the bags that looks like if you grab like a pants set, like I don't know, pants and a hoodie and sneakers, this looks great, like I mean it. Then if you grab like a white dress with sandals, this looks great. Just because I chose black and because it's the 25 size, I just feel like it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing. It's just a grab and go for me. I am in love with the top handle situation. Every time that I grab this bag, I spark of joy. I'm always looking at the bag and touching it, and just I love it so much. This bag was a dream for me for, I would say, 9 years more. I don't know, it was a long time, and it was something that I never in my wildest dreams I thought that I was gonna own at all. Like I swear to you guys that I never really thought that I was gonna buy a Birkin like myself, and since the day that I bought it, this has been just I don't know, I really love the leather. I really love the craftsmanship. This is one of those words that I have the hardest time with because I'm not a native English speaker. I speak Spanish. So craftsmanship, I think it's it. I know, it's amazing. So this is for sure, gonna admit it, this is my favorite bag in my entire collection. I'm not even gonna deny it. This is the queen, but it's not my most used one. Now here's the part where it gets tricky because you guys know, like if you know me, you know that the gray one and the blue one that are back there are like my babies, my children. I wanna be buried with them. But as I said, I recently got bags that are also like just unicorns for me that I'm just excited to own. So the next one, the second favorite bag in my collection, like besides the Birkin, the rest of them are like in the same like level. None of them are better than the other one, but this one I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I always know that the lining, it's not gonna do justice to this bag, but this is my 19 bag in Tweed, and this is a very recent purchase. But I don't know what it is about this Tweed, but I'm so happy when I use this bag. It's so pretty and it just pulls some outfits together, and it's so cozy and neutral and pretty. Just it's stunning. I'm really happy to own this bag. It's one of the bags that, like, when I come into the room where I have like my handbag shelf, it's one of the first things that my eyes set up on when I'm here. Like this is just stunning. I cannot be happier with this one. And the 19 bag is such a comfortable bag that every time that I'm using this, of course I'm scared a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with that. I get scared of using this bag because I'm scared of put makeup, coffee, whatever on it, but I'm careful. And for everyone that told me on the unboxing video of this bag that it was gonna look like shit in a couple of years, well, maybe in 10 years I'm gonna dye it all black. End of the story. I don't think that that's gonna happen because I'm very careful with my bags. As of now, I love it. I'm not even joking. I'm so happy that I'm at this point in my collection where I can say that almost all of the bags that I have are just it for me. Like my unicorns, not like, oh, those are my favorites and the rest ones, yeah, part of my collection. Like, no. My collection are my favorite ones. That's it. So yeah, this definitely made a cut. I love it so much. I'm gonna choose on this one because I know that you guys said 5 only, and right now on the third place I'm gonna show 2, but I'm gonna try to explain how I'm gonna choose one of those 2, and it's very easy to know which 2 of them are gonna be. But I'm gonna choose the 2 caramel bags that I have, and this is a small classic flap and this is the small 19 bag. I feel like this color it suits me a lot, like my skin tone, my hair. Some people said that it's the same color of my cheeks when I blush or when I tan. I love them, and both of them are very different bags, but if I had to choose between one of these 2, I would choose the classic flap. Just because it's a classic flap, I don't know if it makes sense, but these 2 are just so pretty and I love them so much, and they're very recent additions to my collection. And I was between, like, now that I chose this one, I'm gonna put this one away. When I was choosing between this one, honestly, and the gray one that's right there, the gray one was very close to win on this one, just because I just feel like the gray is an amazing color to pair with anything. But right now, as of right now, and I'm being very honest, like, I'm doing this video with my heart, not with my mind, and right now this is the one that I want to reach out for a little bit more. Like, I wouldn't say that I would choose one over another in case of selling. Like, I'm not gonna sell it at all, but this one, like, if I'm pulling an outfit together, this one is the one that I kind of go for first. But I think that's because this one is just a couple of months old, and that one I have had for 2.5 years now, and love that bag. It's my baby, not for sale. Please don't DM me if you want to buy it, because I don't want to sell it. It's still one of my favorite ones in my collection, but this one takes the cake just for a little bit. I don't know, but the color is just everything for me. And I know that there was like a caramel craze recently. I kind of was part of it, but to be fair, I was obsessed with this shade since 2018 or so. There was a trendy CC that it was releasing this color, and I just tried so hard to get it and I couldn't, and it was impossible, so I just gave up on it, and I waited until Chanel released these ones. And for my luck, I was not able to find these ones at the store, so I kind of went through the reseller pre-loved route. So this bag, like the 19 bag, is also like a little bit used, like not really brand new, but I don't really mind because it's brand new, not a single warranty on the bag. For the 4th place, I think that I'm not Looove if I don't have my black classic flap with me, so this is gonna be the 4th one in the top 5. So yeah, this is a recent exchange. Like, I always owned a black classic flap, like not always, I was not born with one. I wish I was, but no, it doesn't come in the package. So I have the caviar one with silver hardware, and it was like a very easy to use bag for me. I loved it so much, but I recently, like, there was something that just didn't click for me with that bag, and is that it was caviar. And that's what I mean, that I decided to just switch up my collection, and I decided to go specifically for what my heart wanted. And my heart wanted a lambskin classic flap in black with gold hardware, and that's what I got. So I decided to trade bags, and this bag is absolutely stunning, and I just feel like it's one of the bags that I will always have in my collection, a black classic flap. I still have a jumbo in black caviar with silver, so I don't feel like I really gave everything up with the other caviar one, because I still have a caviar jumbo. I know that you guys don't see it much just because it's up there and the camera doesn't really reach out there. It's not me without this bag. Do you agree with me? Like, I just cannot pick it because it's one of my most used bags. Go to my Instagram and you will see it. I was really struggling with this one because it's like the last spot. I still have a lot of bags that I just want to include here, like my vintage classic flap that I just adore the shade, like it's perfection. I had to choose only one. I was also considering this one, but I was just like, yeah, I don't think that I could choose this one over the bag that I'm gonna like share right now. And this is something that I want to talk about, but the number 5 is gonna be my light blue classic flap. And I just feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I have not really used this bag in a while now, and it's because of quarantine. So that's it. Like, this is what's really screwing up in my head. Like, it's going around for a while now that I just want to downsize my collection even more, and I'm really happy with that because I just feel like spending so much money on bags was just not something that I wanted to do, like, right this second with everything going on. And most of the bags that I was not reaching out for, I sold. But there are 2 bags that I don't reach out often that I just could not sell, and one of them is my light blue classic flap, and the other one is my trendy CC, both still in my collection. Just wanted to point that out. Every time that I see this bag, this is just such a story, such a bag for me. Like, the color that I found it in Paris. I don't know, I bought this bag with such a hard-working background because, I don't know, like it was a tough timeline for me in that moment. So being able to save and buy this bag in Paris for me was such a relief because it was cheaper and I got the tax refund and I was just able to get it, and I was just, I don't know, like for me this was everything for a while, and it really annoys me that I don't reach out for it more. So I decided that I'm gonna make myself use it more just because I love it so much. Like, let's be honest, I'm not gonna sell this one ever, so I just wanted to include it in this top 5. I love it. It's this beautiful shiny caviar with light gold hardware. I was this close to not include it on this video and put another bag because I'm really enjoying this white bobby bag, but let's be honest, I cannot really put the bobby bag in like on top of this one. I can't. So this is my choice. This is the 5. I'm gonna film my entire handbag collection video soon. I know that everyone keeps asking me to do one, and I know that I need to. It's just that I'm preparing myself because, you know, that video is gonna be like 40 minutes long just because I'm not gonna be like, yeah, blue classic flap, yeah, white bobby bag. Like I can do that. I really go a little bit more into depth of why I have the bag, why I like it, why it's still in my collection more now that this year was a bit downsized for me. I'm preparing myself because that's gonna be like 2 hours of filming just one video, and the editing, that's gonna be like 3 days of editing. So yeah, I'm setting up my mind on doing it. I think I'm gonna do it next week. I hope that I can do it next week, but stay tuned for that. I would love to know in the comment section, please comment which one of these 5 is the favorite one of yours. Which one do you think that I should have not included, or which one you think that I should have included that I didn't? Probably. I know that my trendy CC should have been here, but I don't know. It was a hard video, to be honest. Making the list was hard. But yeah, I'm very happy with my collection right now. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching my channel, I'm gonna leave you a couple of videos right here, so please consider checking those out. And yeah, thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.